Hello there everyone. As you can see, we've got another Doncaster Rovers shirt to show off. I'm trying to be a bit more consistent on the channel, get some more content out there. Now I never think I'm going to be as big as away days or stump peg or classic football shirts, showing off kind of old school football strips and all that, but I do want to just try and get this content out there because I know there is a handful of hardcore Doncaster fans, people who enjoy England shirts, etc, etc. I'm going to diversify. I keep saying this, but I do plan to go club shop hopping, and show off some strips from other teams from around the country and around the world as well, eventually. But for now, here we have a Doncaster Rovers shirt. Now this is the away shirt from the 2003-2004 season. So that is the year that my father started taking my brother and I to see Doncaster Rovers. So I saw them play, not necessarily in this kit, but in the home strip from the same year, the red and white hooped version. When I was a kid, we didn't go on away days, so I never got to see them play in this blue kit. However, the nostalgia it brings back to me with the Streetwise Sports branding there, and the Carlotti, and just the style of shirt in itself is just unmatched. So anyway, that was our promotion year, 2003-2004. We got promoted back up into League One. Doncaster Rovers' rightful spot, really. But from there, we went on to a plethora of accolades and wins. We smashed teams like Aston Villa, for example, Swansea, Championship and Premier League teams, and even gave Arsenal a run for their money on the run up to. I think it was the Carling Cup. Maybe it was something else, but a cup race anyway. And they eventually, after 2-2 through 4 halves, including extra time, they then beat us 3-2 in penalties. So this kind of strip represents promotion from League 2 to League 1. All these cup wins, having very successful trophy kind of runs, and then eventually going up to the Championship as well. So this strip right here, it represents almost kind of Doncaster's glory years and the very start of it. That promotion from League 2 started everything, and in just a handful of years we was up in the Championship. So we went up in 2004. By 2008 we was going up to the Championship, which is just insane. Or was it 2009-10 season? One or the other, but it wasn't long anyway, especially in terms of football years. Only team that really gets close these days is Wrexham with their Hollywood money. But anyway, we've got an embroidered Doncaster Rovers Viking logo just there, very old school, quite golden. The ones these days are, it's like a yellow gold, but ones these days are much more washed browny gold almost. Over towards the other side, we've got Carlotti, the Italian sportswear brand who made the shirts for Doncaster back then. Now you can see it's got a few little pulls and stuff because it's an embroidered logo. Embroidery is nice, but it does pull. And for a shirt made in 2003, you can't really go wrong with that. And then we've got the Streetwise Sports branding, the shirt sponsor for that year and years afterwards, just there in the centre of the shirt. Now this has got some wear and tear. As you can see, the black kind of surround, which is kind of like a new book material. It's kind of washed a bit. I think some of that whiteness is actually just fluff. I've only just got this. It arrived today in the mail, and it's been through the wash. It's dried on the line, and now it's back in for a video. But anyway, slight bit of aging on that Streetwise Sports logo, but not much at all. The shirt looks nearly mint condition, to be honest. I really do get lucky when I'm trying to find old school shirts. Anyway, we've got this white piping just along where the sleeves meet the body, and that runs down the main seam of the body, where you've got these breathable mesh areas under the armpit and down the side, and running onto the sleeve. We've got this white stitched on kind of, I guess you would call it like a rim to the sleeve, where the cuff even, where the arm would obviously come from, and obviously that's mirrored on the other side. We've got a nice white circular collar area on the neck, and that is it on the front. Okay, on the back then, it's same old story. You've got very plain, nice blue strip with the white piping, the white hits on the collar and the sleeves, and also the rim around the bottom actually, which I didn't mention on the fronts. And then towards the bottom just here, we have the old traditional Rovers Till I Die, which is the old Donny Rovers slogan. And I won't sing it for you, but when this gets going in the stadium, it's insane. And to be honest, in the modern day, you don't hear it very much in the stadium, and it's also not been on the shirts for quite some time. But anyway, here you go. This is the Doncaster Rovers away kit for 2003 to 2004, when we got promoted from League 2 to League 1. We're now in 2025, at the end of the 24-25 season, and we have just been promoted again from League 2 to League 1. So we talked about the golden years where we came up from League 2 to League 1. Loads of trophy wins, Millennium Stadium, Wembley, Championship, 5 years up there, winning League 1 again to go back up. And then, yeah, in recent years we've gone back down to League 2, which has been a shame. We've just spent our third season back in League 2. And luckily we are now promoted out of it. Hopefully we don't go straight down. It feels like this felt. I know I was a kid back then, but it honestly, it feels like we might be on the cusp of greatness again. Like all of this could start again. It's going to be a hard ride, but Doncaster Rovers back up to League 1. Now my next shirt that I will show off on the channel will be an England shirt. It's going to be a real classic, but a modern classic, probably the best of the modern era. So stay tuned for that. Please do like, comment and subscribe, and thank you all very much for watching.